What is going on, guys? John here from John's Games channel. Thanks for tuning in. Go ahead, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Favorite this video. I would appreciate that. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys Mafia 3, playing a little bit of gameplay here, and just kind of talking about my general thoughts and opinions about the game. Mafia 3 is the third game in the Mafia series. I think if you enjoyed Mafia 1, whoops, it's a rock. I thought I was going to clear that. 1 and 2, you probably will like 3 if you're a sandbox game guy, open world game, you know, Grand Theft Auto, LA Noire, things like that, Saints Row. You probably will also enjoy Mafia 3. I've been playing, I played a lot of it. I'm probably about 60% of the way through the actual story. A couple minor glitches, things like that. Some of the lighting and graphics will get off on occasion. But so far, I think it's really a thoroughly enjoyable game. Look at this. So whenever you commit a crime or something like that, a witness, in this case it's an old lady with an umbrella, will run to the nearest phone and call the police on you. As you can see, here's another one. She's actually going to report it to a cop, but sometimes they will call the police, and the police will kind of show up out of nowhere. You see that on my mini-map, this blue circle will pop up. And on that blue circle, the inner smaller circle at the bottom of the screen, that's where the police will actually show up to. And then the larger blue circle is kind of the investigating area. So if you're outside of that and the police don't see you leave that area, they actually will have no interest in you. A lot of driving in this game. Here's the map. As you can see, there's different parts of town, and then there's different like districts and things like that. So the main story of this game follows Lincoln Clay. He has come home from Vietnam. He has a whole lot of special forces training and things like that. You know, he gets involved with his old friends and crews to make money, do jobs, and somebody ends up kind of double-crossing him, and then, of course, this whole story unfolds of him against the Mafia, taking everybody down, kicking ass, taking names, and let me tell you what, Lincoln Clay can definitely kick a little bit of ass, which is kind of cool. So there's a whole lot to this game. You'll go through certain parts of the story. You'll avenge and kill certain people, things like that. You'll team up with enemies, and friends will become allies. All sorts of really cool different things. But there's all sorts of different side missions. So, for instance, right here, they want me to go and kill this guy. So if I select and highlight that mission on the map, I'll go over there and we will kill Kavanaugh's enforcers. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Haha. A lot of driving in this game. I think it's pretty fun. You know, the mechanics I think are dated kind of to the time period. So this game is set in the late 60s in the southeast, United States. There's a lot of strong language, racism, civil rights, immigration, things like that at work here. There's a little disclaimer in the beginning of the game. Once you read that, it'll explain it a little bit better, but I think the developers of the game kind of wanted to include that because it was, you know, part of our history, as terrible as it was in the United States. So that is just an element of this game that you are forewarned. But, you know, so right now I'm going to go into this alley, and hopefully I am going to kill this guy. So we will try to sneak up on him. There's a couple different ways you can play this game. You can either try to maintain the element of surprise and sneak up on people, or you can just kind of go in guns blazing. I am going to pull up my weapon wheel here. One of the cool things about this game is there's a lot of different attributes and things like that. You'll unlock the way, and you can kind of do different things like that. I'm going to holster my gun because people really don't like seeing people run around with guns in this area. So I call in my guy here. He's the gun guy. I've got some money. I can fill up my ammo. I can buy some explosive stuff, get some armor. You know, all of which I want to do because I'm gonna be going in kind of, you know, these missions get harder and harder the farther you go in the game. So in the beginning they'll be, you know, kind of easy, and towards the end, the middle, the end, it'll be a lot harder, and you have to buy more weapons, more supplies, and things like that. So I'm going to see if I can get myself in here without making too much noise. So if I can whistle at people, you hear me whistling in the game. Usually I can draw people out, but sometimes you can't. But whatever, we'll just kill all these guys anyways. I think I just killed some civilians. But hey, you know what? That's the name of the game. Uh-oh. And that's a sentry. Oh no, he's going to call him back up, which is really bad for me. So I want to kill him before, you know, he gets the chance to call people. But reinforcements have arrived, so that's really bad for me. Oh, jeez, as you can see, I've died, which is, I messed that up. I should have done it a little bit differently. I shouldn't have just run in there. I'm actually, and after a short little load screen, it will kind of put me back into like a nearest checkpoint or something like that, somewhere where I was. And one of the cool things is it'll keep my spot mapped on the marks, my mark map on the map. I said that completely backwards. It'll keep my spot marked on the map, so I can go back to that particular mission and try to do that again. You can see I lost some money there when I died. You want to stash your money in your safe house, which is something I'm not really good at. But you can call in this lady right here, and she'll come pick it up for free. But I am going to go right back over there and try to light that guy up, as they say. But I don't know. All in all, it's a great game. Got a witness. Can I get a witness? One of the things that was frustrating to me in the game is sometimes it'll crash out to the main screen, and you know, if you get a checkpoint, it'll load you back to like kind of like the relatively same spot. But sometimes if you're on a mission or something like that, and you're doing a story, it will you'll lose some data, which can be a little frustrating. All right, so this time, honey, I am home. Can you hear me? Can I get a witness? All right, so this time around, the goal is going to be for me to kill the sentry. And you got this this little mode right here too, which is kind of cool. Cool. Alright, so that's the guy that I needed to kill for this not to go south. And no! I lit myself on fire! Ah! Gosh! How bad was that? Alright, well, that was terrible. Lit myself on fire. John's Games channel special. Well, you know what they say. The third time is a charm here. So, let's see if we can get that sentry out of here without me dying. As you can see, I'm going to use the whistle. I'm going to call this guy in. He's going to come over here. And hopefully I will take him down without anyone seeing me. And then I'll pull him up behind the car here. And I will remain in cover. And I will switch to my big gun. And I'm going to take this guy out, because he's the sentry, and if he calls in the reinforcements like he did the first time, I'm hosed. And now this time around, I'm just going to play it cool. We'll let these guys get out of here. And I'm going to take everybody down from cover, because I'm not messing this up this time.
What kind of world is this?
Ouch. Yeah, you're next. Holy crap. Got him! I'm a good shot. Alright, look at that. Cool. You know, I like that gun that I had, so I'm going to hold that. See, and there's the lighting thing just kind of like changed. The light, I don't know, it just changes really fast and abruptly, so. And you can blow up some of the cargo here before you finish the game. I'm going to take this truck and I'm actually going to drive into the river because I don't have any Molotov cocktails. So, thanks for watching, guys. John from John's Games channel. Let me know what you think about Mafia 3 in the description below. I give it about 3.5 out of 5 stars. But give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.